Okay, true story. In the mid-1700s, there was a man named Joseph who went to prison. This man was convicted of crimes that he knew he committed, and so did everyone else. In the courtroom, he had nothing other to say but that indeed he was guilty. He later found himself sitting in a jail in Berlin when an unexpected visitor walked through the doors. This man's name was Fredrick the Great, the king of Persia. Fredrick the Great asked the prisoner why he was in jail, and the man responded saying that he had been wrongly accused. The king walked around to each man asking them why they were in jail, and prisoner after prisoner replied with claims of innocence. Then Fredrick the Great went to Joseph the thief. The king asked Joseph, "And you, sir, why are you here?" Joseph replied, "I have been convicted of the crimes that I committed, and thank goodness I am only here for a few of them." The king summoned the prison guards and said, "Release this man at once. We cannot allow the criminal to influence the rest of the innocent men here." Honesty is essential to our relationship with our King, with God. When we talk to God in prayer, why do we try to seem better than we are? God already knows every one of our thoughts, and He knows what we do. He knows every aspect of our lives. Do we talk to Him like He is all-knowing? Do we come to Him like the perfect Father that He is? Let me dive into what a perfect earthly father would be. While we are discussing honesty, I will discuss areas that I need to work on as a father of 3. So I need to work on not jumping to conclusions with my children and learning the whole story before I hand out the dreaded punishment. I need to work on not letting my emotional state influence the situation in hand. I am trying to better my children from the mistakes they make. Yet many times, I act as if their mishap was an inconvenience to me. I respond differently to them depending on my mood and not the situation at hand. I am being selfish. The point is that I let my failures get in the way of what deep down I want to teach my kids. Now God is the perfect Father. Being perfect, He has no failures to get in the way of what His deep down love for us wants to do. He wants to better us from our failures and not smear our face in them. Do we have to, quote, sit in prison a few days for our mistakes? Maybe so. Do we have consequences for our actions? Yes. However, God is looking for an honest and open relationship with us. He loves us. Joseph was let out of prison by Fredrick the Great for one reason: honesty. I have a pretty good hunch that God has let out of, quote, prison many individuals because of their honesty with Him. Your challenge for today is to be real with God. When you are not, He knows it. When I know that my children are being less than truthful with me, first of all, it hurts my feelings. Second, their consequences, well, they just got worse.